Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's review video. And today we are going to be doing the ultimate Five Nights at Freddy's review video. But well, not really video, I guess you could say series, because we are going to be doing a couple episodes of this, because we're going to be doing all these ragdolls and all of these props as well. So yeah, if you guys want to see more of this, you don't have to do anything, because I am going to do it anyways. But if you just want to like and subscribe and do those things, if you can, if you want to. But so yeah, but anyways, now let's just hop right into it, because we have a lot of stuff to review. So yeah, so first up we have is Freddy. Here, let me turn on. There we go. So first up we have is Freddy Fazbear. So first, with Freddy we have actually, you know what? Before I start reviewing these guys, I want to say something. The video I reviewed these guys on, what I already reviewed these guys. I already reviewed a couple of these guys, um, like a few videos ago, or last video, or whatever video it was. Already reviewed these guys, but this is but this is like a lot more characters in here. So yeah, by the way, this is the same pack. It just had a massive update. So yeah. Anyways, first up we have is Freddy Fazbear. So for Freddy, you can change his hats, just change the textures on his hat. You can take away his hat. You can change the microphone, the textures of the microphone, or you can take away the microphone. You can take away the bow tie. You can change his eyes, or you can change his eyes, so glowing eyes. The eyes, his eyes with like the veins inside of them. Uh, you can you can change his eyes to just black eyes. You can change his eyes to the beta eyes, which just is red eyes. Is well, basically just the eye glows, but just red. And you can change the eyes to the silver eyes. So basically just a white dot in the middle with red around it. Or you could just take away the eyes fully, just like that. And as you guys already saw, you can take away the eye glows. You can take away Freddy's ears. You can change his ass mask to the beta mask or the alpha mask, which you see in which you see in the FNAF, uh which you see in the parts and service room in FNAF 1. Or you could just take away the mask fully. So you can also give Freddy his upper teeth, which which uh it's this is just basically Funko, uh the Funko merchandise. Uh, so yeah, that's where that's from. Or and you can change his jaw. You can change his jaw. So for his alt jaw, I'm assuming yeah, you can change textures, change the inside of his jaw to where you can make it black. You can see this better if we take off the mask. So you see the black jaw. You can you can change the jaw to like almost all black. You change it to a little bit less black than before. You can you can have the same thing, but just with his teeth widen out a little bit. You can give him the silver eyes jaw, uh, which just makes his teeth a little bit more thin. And you can give Freddy the not beta alpha jaw, which is basically for this head from parts and service, from the parts and service back room, or whatever the backstage, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and you could obviously you could just take it away if you wanted to. You can give him the drawstrings, well, the jawstrings. So basically, this is just the strings on the back right there from the image of the not teaser image, the Easter egg for the poster where Freddy's ripping off his head or ripping off his jaw, just like that. And you can change his. Let me take away his jaw. So for his endo heads, you can give him the beta endo head, the alt beta endo head, which is yeah. You can give him the game over head. So for if you want to see this, yeah, just like that. If we where is there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much Freddy's head when you die in FNAF 1. That's the game over screen head. Or you can just give him the you can just take away the endo head fully, just like that. So yeah, that is it. Well, actually no, that is not it for Freddy. So next for Freddy, we can just for skin we can just make his skin a little bit darker, just like that. Uh, Next up we have is Bonnie the Bunny. For Bonnie, he is I'm just gonna go over the unique body groups because for there's a lot of repeats for the body groups. By the way, for Freddy you can take away his body, limbs, his shoulder and knee pads, his hands, his feet, just like that. I forgot to go over that. But yeah. Yeah. Next up we have is Bonnie the Bunny. So for Bonnie, you can give him like his guitar. Okay, so by default, his guitar will like here. Let me take away his hands on the guitar. So uh like these, it will change like the white. This is what his guitar will look like by default when you spawn him in. Uh, his guitar is will look like this normally. You can turn these for the alt guitar. You can change these into like a dirtier, I guess, type thing for the white parts of the guitar. You can change it to help one of the guitar, which is just the triangle guitar. Uh, by the way, you can. By the way, they have the triangle guitar because of copyright reasons. So yeah, we love copyright. Yippee! All right, so anyways, for and then we have movie guitar, which this is what, well, not exactly the same thing, but this is just a remastered version of what it looks like in the movie. Or you can just take away the guitar fully. And you can also give Bonnie the guitar strap so it doesn't look just like it's glued on to Bonnie's. It just doesn't look like it's glued on to Bonnie's belly, just like that. So it actually looks like he's like he has a guitar strap around him, just like that. So yeah. Yeah. You can change his Bonnie's bow tie to a black bow tie or take away his bow tie. Again, we have just a lot of repeats. For Bonnie, he does have upper teeth like that right here, but that this is the Funko upper teeth, and this is like the upper teeth that Toy Bonnie usually has, just plopped onto Bonnie. But here, come on, there we go. Let's see. We can give Bonnie his tail. So if you wanted to, by default, Bonnie doesn't have a tail because that's how he is in FNAF 1. But if you wanted to give him a tail, you can do that in this pack if you wanted to. So yeah, just like that, you can. You can give her his limbs, and yeah, that is it's for. Actually, no. Oh no, you can just take away the eye glows on the eye glows for some reason. But yeah, now that is it for Bonnie the Bunny. So yeah, next up we have is Chica the chicken. So for Chica, you can mess around with the cupcake a little bit. So with the cupcake, you can switch it to the left hand or switch the cupcake to Chica's left hand or take away the cupcake fully. But for the cupcake, you would have to switch. You would have to switch the eyelids to left or right as well. And you could see it's right there. But the main reason for this is because you have the option to take away the eye glows, so it has to be its own separate thing to move, just like that. So yeah. Uh, the main thing that's different with Chica on her eyes is the stage eyes, which makes her eyes a little bit more smaller. It kind of looks creepy because she looks like she's traumatized or whatever. But anyways, you can yeah, you can take away her beak just like that, just kind of looking like Toy Chica. And yeah, that is mainly it for Chica. So yeah, and by the way, you cannot take her baby boy separately if you were wondering that. So yeah, but yeah, that is it for Chica. Nice and simple, Chica the chicken. Next up we have, excuse me. Next up we have is the cupcake. So for cupcake, he does have a little bit more physics than normal cupcake models, because normal cupcake models is only able to do this, just like only able to move his mouth up and down. But for this cupcake model, he's able to move around like doop doop doop. I'm a little cupcake. But yeah. You can give him the space bubble around him from Freddy in Space. You can take away the plate. You can take away his candle. You can take away the cupcake, so the icing and the bread of the cupcake. You can just do that. Yeah, you can take away his eyeglass. You can change his teeth to you could change his teeth to one of his one of his teeth silver teeth now. Well, no. All right. So basically, there's a gold cupcake has one golden tooth, and cupcake can also has one silver tooth. If you wanted to give him that. So yeah. You can also give him bear trap teeth. So if you go inside his mouth, you can see he has a little bear trap inside of his mouth, just like in the movie Cupcake thing. And you can also give Cupcake his endo. So if you would take away the cupcake, you can see his endoskeleton a little bit better, just like that. So yeah, that is it for the cupcake. Next up we have, actually wait, does Cupcake have any skin? Oh wait, Cupcake has some skin. So okay, that is not it for Cupcake. So for skin number 1, you can make his candle like, I guess, glowing. For skin number 2, you can make Cupcake into Golden Cupcake. For skin number 3, it's just the same thing, but just make the candle glow. And we have the Blacklight Cupcake, and you can do this. And we also have a different Blacklight Cupcake. So yeah, that is it for the cupcake. Next up we have is Foxy, the pirate fox. So first we can give Foxy his pirate jacket. We can give Foxy his pirate hat and his flintlock pistol, just like that. You can take away his eye patch, give him the tape, which I went over this pack before, and I still cannot find wherever this tape is. But yeah, comment down below if you can't comment, but just just let me know if there's anywhere in the world the freaking tape is. But yeah. By the way, you can give Foxy his other hand if you wanted to do that. You can also take away his hand. You can, I don't know the difference between. I have no idea what the difference is between the eyes and the eye glows, because I'm assuming this is. Oh wait, no, because Okay, I have no idea the difference between that, but anyways, you can you could do the jaw fix. So if we go to Foxy's jaw right here, there by default there will be two teeth right here, because that's how it is in FNAF 1. But if we go right here, then those two teeth is gone if you fix the jaw like that. For his legs, you can as you can see, this part of Foxy's suit is a little bit off centered. So if you wanted to, you can go here and then fix that just like that. And you can also change Foxy's pants to the movie Foxy's pants, just like Foxy in the movie, uh, just like that, or you just take away Foxy's pants fully. And yeah, that is it for Foxy. So next up we have is Golden Freddy. So for Golden Freddy, he has similar body groups to regular Freddy, so there's not really much to go over for Golden Freddy, but we can change his ears to where he has ear wires, just like that. Just kind of like Golden Freddy or a movie Golden Freddy. Or you can take away his ear fully, and you could do that with the other ear, but you just can't give the wires to the ear for some reason. You can give him the beta mask and well, the alpha mask and the beta mask, like just like regular Freddy. You can give him the UV mask, which just changes the textures a little bit, and you can also change the textures a little bit more. Actually, wait, no. It gives Freddy this little thing right here, and right here. I don't know what those masks are based off of, but if you wanted to do that, they're here. You can give them the Wither Jaw. So I guess it's just Wither Golden Freddy. It's just Wither Golden Freddy's jaw. I don't know why that's in this pack, but if it's in the pack now. So yeah. Uh, you can also give them upper teeth, just like normal Freddy. You can give them like this wire eye, just like this. You can give them that like in the movie. So you can give them one blue eye, just like in the movie. You can give them normal eyes, and you can do all those. You can give them the glowing normal eye, just like that, and all the body groups we've seen before. So so yeah, I can take away some microphone, and yeah, that is. Wait, no, you can change his body groups. We could change his skin by a little bit, and then that is it for Golden Freddy. So yeah. Next up we have is Shadow Freddy. So for Shadow Freddy, uh, is literally just Golden Freddy. If we go to his eyes though, we can change his eyes to like it's fully white eyes. And a fun fact with his normal eyes, his eyes are actually purple instead of like blue, like Golden Freddy and regular Freddy. So yeah, you can also that's pretty much it. But you can give him his white teeth, his glowing white teeth, and you can also make his skin a little bit darker and give him, and at the same time you can give him the darker skin and the glowing teeth. So yeah, that is it for Shadow Freddy. Next up we have is Endo 01. So for Endo 01, we can give him his eyebrows. So for his, just like in the thank you image for FNAF 1 through 4, and for his bow tie, we can give him Freddy's bow tie, and we can also give him Bonnie's bow tie. Let's see here. We can give him the ear stems, so we can give him Freddy or Foxy's ear stems, or we can give him Bonnie's ear stems. Uh, Ear stems like that. So I can make it look like that's Bonnie's endoskeleton or Freddy's endoskeleton or Foxy's endoskeleton. Can take you can take his eyelids, and you can give him the parts and service endo repair parts from Help Wanted. So this is what Endo's head looks like in Help Wanted. We can give him the more advanced Endo torso. Just like that. You can give him his little blaster hand, just like that. So yeah, and so it can be like pew pew pew. Oh wait, pew 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 pew. I'm an Endo Bender. I'm gonna shoot you. And you can also do that with his other hand, just like that. And you can also give him Endo 2 feet for some reason. And yeah. By the way, I think I think these body groups are in reference to FNAF World for the move Endo Army. I think where all the endos come up and then they shoot at the enemies. And I think this is what the reference is to. But yeah. Next up we have is Phone Guy. So for Phone Guy, he's just a phone. And the only body group he has is these little talking lines. So you can be like, hello, hello, hello. And, yeah, that's the only body group he has, and he has no skins. So yeah, that is it for Phone Guy, and that is it for the FNAF 1 tab. So yeah. Alright, so next up we have is the Others tab. So we already reviewed most of these guys. We can get rid of this guy because we already reviewed this guy in Normal Freddy. So these guys are all the same. I have no idea why we have these guys, but we just do for some reason. I think these are just older models, I guess. Yeah, these guys are the same thing. They're just, yeah. But I'm assuming they just changed the textures a little bit. I guess I don't know. So yeah, these guys are all the same. So yeah, we can get this dude, and get rid of this dude. We already also reviewed Captain Foxy, so he can get out of here. We already reviewed you, so you can get out, and we already reviewed you, so you can get out of here. So the only thing we have to review here is Blue Bonnie and Stage Chica. We already reviewed Stage Chica, never mind. So yeah, you can get out of here too. So the only thing with Blue Bonnie, instead of this Bonnie is blue, and if you want to make Bonnie look like how like Toy Bonnie looks, or like movie Bonnie looks, yeah, that's a better example of how movie Bonnie looks. Then you can do that in this pack. So yeah, and that is it for the Others tab. So yeah, now to move on to the Ultimate Custom Night tab. Alright, so first up we have is Fredbear. So for Fredbear, we can change his hat to like a black hat. We can take away the hat. We can go back here and pull out his microphone just like that. We can change his microphone to alt microphone and take away his microphone. We can also change his bow tie color. We can also take away his bow tie. We can give him his vest. I guess a reference to Glitch Trap. We can give him. We can change his buttons to purple buttons, just like his hat and bow tie. We can. Let's see here. We can give him his normal eyes, which is like unlike Freddy, it's like a lighter blue than like a darker blue. So yeah, I can do all those things just like that. We can give him the black jaw, and that's it for Fredbear because there's no other things we can do with him. So yeah. We also got these two other Fredbears, which this just gives Fredbear more vibrant colors, and this actually, I guess these colors make Fredbear more like of I don't know. I guess these just make Fredbear's colors look a little more faint, but and these are more vibrant colors for Fredbear, but yeah. And for this Fredbear, I think you guys already know what this Fredbear's been through. So yeah, we don't think we need to talk about this Fredbear. But yes, next up we have is Nightbear. So for Nightbear, it's literally just Fredbear. Yeah, you can change its hats, so like it can be like I guess brown. I don't know why I want to be brown. I don't know why you want a brown hat. But you can also change the microphone to be brown for some reason. You can also change his teeth to be like not glowing if you don't like that. You can also change his buttons just like regular Fredbear, and give him the black jaw. You can't really see it much with this Fredbear because this is here. Let me take off the mask so you can properly see it. So like yeah, there we go. That's much better. So like yeah, see he has a little black jaw, just like that. But yeah. And that is it for. Oh wait, no. You can give Fredbear like claws. Can you do that for regular Fredbear? Hold up. No, you cannot do that for regular Fredbear. So this is only for Nightbear. Okay, so you can give him claws, or you can just take away his hands. You can take away his feet, and yeah, that is it for Nightbear. And next up we have is Spring Bonnie. So for Spring Bonnie, we can give him his black guitar or take away his guitar. And we can also give him his black bow tie or take away the bow tie. We can also give him a vest, again reference to Glitch Trap. We can also change the buttons to the purple buttons, just like his bow tie. We can also give him some freckles, just like I guess just like Fredbear. We can also give him his upper tooth, just like Bonnie. We can give him his tail, just like Bonnie. Oh wait, I guess by default he has a tail. So if you wanted to take away the tail, you can. Excuse me. You can take away his arm rings if you want to. And yeah, that's it. That's it for Spring Bonnie. So next up we have is Black Rabbit. I think that's, yeah, his name is Black Rabbit. Yeah, so we got Nightbear and Black Rabbit. So for Black Rabbit, yeah, his body groups are literally the same thing as Nightbear. So yeah, you can take away the glow for his teeth and all that. So so yeah, that is it for Black Rabbit. Wait, yeah, Black Rabbit. Next up we have is all the trophy Freddies. So yeah, all these guys are the same Freddy. It's just that these are all the trophies you can get in Ultimate Custom Night. So I don't exactly remember the trophies, but I think this is for 8,000, 9,000, and 10,000, which is all the points you can get in the game. So yeah. And yeah, it's basically just Freddy, but oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. All right. Uh, anyways, yeah, that is it for for Trophy Freddy. So next up we have is Freddy from Ultimate Custom Night. I don't know where this Freddy is from. I guess yeah, I have no idea what's the difference between this Freddy and FNAF One Freddy, but but yeah, yeah. If you want to have Ultimate Custom Night Freddy, he's in this pack. So yeah. Next up we have is what is it called? Like yeah, it's just called Foxy. So I'm just gonna call this guy Parts Foxy. So for Parts Foxy is literally just Foxy. Again with the tape, I don't know what the tape does. But yeah, it's literally just Foxy, the just with the body groups changed. I mean not body groups, just with the just in pieces. Cause that's how Foxy is in tonight. So yeah. And that is it for Parts Foxy, and that is it for the Ultimate Custom Night tab. So yeah. Alright, so next up we have is the plushies tab for this pack. So first we have is the normal Freddy plush. For the Freddy plush, you can take away his hat, his bow tie. You can give him his microphone, his strings. Well, I guess strings. I have no idea where that's from. I guess it's from a teaser or something. Uh, but uh, but we can give him. Okay, so this is the void black eyes, and this is the shiny black eyes. And, or you can just take away the eyes and yeah, glow eyes, and yeah, there we go. We can also give him the eyelids and take away the eye glows just like that. We can also make him Golden Freddy, the alt Golden Freddy, I guess you can say, and the Shadow Freddy or Purple Freddy or whatever you want to call that dude. Next up we have is Bonnie. So for Bonnie, we can give him his guitar. Whoops. There we go. So yeah, there we go. You can give him his guitar just like that. You can give him his eyelids and yeah, all the body groups. Oh yeah, and his black bow tie. So if we like lift, there we go. So if we lift up his head, you can actually see the black bow tie. There we go. And for his skins, you can make him into a Spring Bonnie, just like that. Oh yeah, and the guitar changes with it too. So yeah. By the way, we do not need you, 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 or you, or you, or you. I didn't say wrong. I'm sorry. Alright. But next up we have is Chica the chicken. So for Chica, we can take away the cupcake. We can give the cupcake some eyelids. We can take away Chica's bib, unlike normal Chica. We can give her glow eyes, black eyes, empty, and we can give her the eyelids and take away the eye glow and give her, I guess, more textures because by default in FNAF 1, oh wait no, in FNAF 2, Chica has these like light textures unlike all the other animatronics. So if you wanted to make Chica look fit in, you can do that with Chica. So yeah. So yeah, that is it for Chica. So this is a little bit out of order, but next up we have is the cupcake. So for the cupcake, we can give him the cupcake plate. You could take away his eyes. You could take away the cupcake fully, and you can take away the candle on the cupcake. So yeah, and you can also change the cupcake into golden cupcake from FNAF 3, just like that. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't know if I showed this off, but you can do that with the regular. You can do that with the regular cupcake. Just like that. So yeah, you can change the cupcake into the either black light cupcakes or golden cupcake or regular cupcake. I don't know if I showed that off, but yeah, I just did. Yeah, that is it for the cupcake. So next up we have is Foxy. So for Foxy, him we can give him his hook just like that. You can see it a little bit better if you do that. We can. Oh gosh, I'm all over the place. All right, there we go. We could give Foxy the glow eye, a black eye, or take away his eye fully. We could give him the eyelid. You can take away his glow eye. You can take away the eye patch. We can change him into Mangle, just like that. So yeah, that is it for the plushies tab of this pack. And next up we have is the extra FNAF extras and we have space animatronics. So yeah. Alright, first up we have is Freddy Fazbear from Freddy in Space. And the only special thing we can do for this guy is take away the bubble on his head. So yeah, these guys, the only the only thing we can do with these guys is take away the bubble, and like the only other change to these guys is their eyes. So yeah, they give their eyes a little, they give their pupils a little bit more textures, cause to make it look similar to the FNAF world animatronics. So if we go down here, we can actually compare their eyes. So like, just like that, uh, just these eyes on Freddy. So yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Do we actually have Freddy from Freddy in Space in here? Okay, wait, can I give him his bubble? Yes, I can actually. So yeah, there's a little bit of a comparison right there. To make it look a little bit more similar, we can actually go to the bubble and then give Freddy a little space bubble, kind of similar to FNAF World Freddy or Adventure Freddy, or whatever you want to call him. So yeah, just like that. If you want to do a little bit of a comparison, just like that, just use a material tool. But yeah, for for Freddy, no wait, no, this is just the end of this pack, cause I'm this tab because this is literally same thing as the main characters. For some reason they made no Foxy for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, we have Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and the cupcake. So yeah. Imagine instead of Foxy, it's just a cupcake. Alright, but anyways, that is it for all these characters. So yeah, next up we have is the Misfits tab. Alright, so first up for the Misfits tab, we have this remastered Sparky the dog. So for Sparky, we can take away his tongue, cause as you can see in there, if we go up to his mouth, in there, we can see he has a tongue. You can take away that if you wanted to. You can take away the little patch on his eye if you wanted to. You can give him like a little broken eye, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Sparky the dog. Yeah, that's it for Sparky. Uh, the one skin he has is literally just this skin. Uh, but yeah. Yeah, that is it for remastered Sparky. Next up, we have is Movie Sparky. So is that what his name is? Yes, Movie Sparky. So for Movie Sparky, we can take away his collar, and yeah, that's basically it for Sparky. So for movie Sparky. So yeah, he has no real unique features to him. Uh, yeah, you can take away his ears if you want to, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So next up we have is this Sparky. Who is this? Fazboggle Sparkies. I have no idea where this thing originates from, but if you guys know where this originates from, let me know, because I have no idea where this originates from. So yeah, it's just literally just Sparky's head plopped down onto Freddy's. Like if you cut off if you cut off Sparky's head, this is literally just Freddy's body. If you like guess the animatronic based off their body, and you'll literally think it's Freddy, because it's it's literally Freddy. Like like, but no, it's Sparky. Like what's that? Okay. All right, but anyways, if I offended anyone who made this model, I'm sorry, but this is it's I don't know. But anyways, next up we have is this Wither Golden Freddy head. So obviously this is a reference to the Wither Golden Freddy head from the FNAF 2. This is the Wither. This is a reference to the Wither Golden Freddy head and the FNAF 2 hallway. In FNAF 2. So yeah, this is all just the main body groups that Wither Golden Freddy. I mean, not Wither Golden Freddy. Normal Golden Freddy has. So yeah. Next up we have is Mendo the Endo. So for Mendo, he has not a lot of body groups. He can take away his eyes, his antenna, and his wires for his for his torso right there. But yeah, he does not have a lot of body groups, but besides that, he is a very good model for Mendo. So if you wanted to use this Mendo model, then if you wanted to have a Mendo model, then yeah, well, at least a custom Mendo model, then he's in this pack. So yeah. So yeah, I also like how Mendo is like like he can almost touch the ground without bending over. So yeah. Anyways, that is it for Mendo. Next up we have is Bear 5. So for Bear 5, for Bear 5, he's basically just Freddy. You can take away, and the only thing you can take away is a knife instead of a microphone. But yeah. By the way, he does not have an endoskeleton head. Just want to point that out. But for Bear 5, he is this image. If you guys don't know who Bear 5 is, he's this image, this meme image of Freddy with a knife. Uh, I, I forget if there's other if there's other. I'm pretty sure there's other people with Bear 5. Like there's a Bonnie version, Chica version, and Foxy version of Bear 5. I have no idea what their names are, or where they or like I have no idea. I just have no idea. Just so yeah, there is Bear 5. And with that is it with the Misfits tab of this pack. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Alright. And yeah, that's it for the Misfits tab of this pack. So yeah. Next up we have is the backstage animatronics for this pack. So for the first one we have here is we have Silver Eyes Bonnie, which is I'm just gonna call this dude Novel Spring Bonnie. So yeah, you can change his bow tie to the purple bow tie or the black bow tie, but by default it's gonna be red, just like Bonnie. Yeah, and he basically has all the other body groups for everybody else. So yeah. If you want to look at his endo head, this is literally all he has for an endo head. But yeah. Wait, actually, is it? Oh wait, yeah, no, because it's just black inside his head. But But yeah, this is a really cool. It's a really cool model. Uh, I will say there might be some beef right here, but this is way better than this model of Spring Bonnie. Cause this model is just like, it's just literally they just took a Spring Bonnie model and then gave him a red bow tie and then they called it a day. But for this Spring Bonnie, they actually like took it from the book. So yeah. If I would recommend using this Spring Bonnie over this Spring Bonnie. So yeah. Uh if you guys don't know this pack, this is the Ultimate FNAF bundle pack. So yeah. I will not have that in the link description because that is not what this pack is about, and that's not what this video is about. So yeah, yeah. Now moving on to Fixed Foxy. So for Fixed Foxy, is yeah, you could give him his jacket, his hat, his pistol, and once again the tape I cannot see. So yeah. But yeah, he also has a tail. If you wanted to take that away, then you could, just like that. So yeah, he's basically just Foxy, just fixed and more repaired. So next up we have is Mr. Parrot. By the way, in this pack his name is just Parrot. So yeah. So you can, for Parrot, you can take away his eye patch. You can give him the tape, which I still don't know where it is. So yeah. You can also give him eye glows, making his eyes black. For some reason that's missing textures. I don't know why. You can take away his eyes. You can take away the eye glows, his mask, you can take away his mask, his beak, his jaw, his body, and his wings. So now he's just a dead endoskeleton. Alright, but next up we have is, in this pack it just says Monty the Gator, but I'm just gonna call this guy Jugband Monty because it looks like Jugband Monty. You can take away his banjo and his hat. That's pretty much all. And you can also take away his tail. So yeah, by default his tail is gonna be there, but if you wanted to take away his tail, you could. You can take away the claws on his feet and his hands. If you don't like those, you can take away his endo head, and yeah, and all the other things are just normal things that all the other characters can do. So yeah, that is it for Jugband Monty. Next up we have is Bub. Yeah, Bub. Yeah, next up we have is Bub the dog. This is not Sparky, by the way. This is Bub. You got Bub. This is not no Sparky. This is Bub. So yeah, for Bub, every time I say Bub, I'm gonna do that. You can take away Bub's collar. You can, and yeah, that's the only thing you can. That's the only special thing you can do with Bub. So yeah, that is it with Bub, and that is it for the backstage animatronics tab. So yeah. Next up we have is the beta animatronics. So for the beta animatronics, first up we have is Freddy. So just Freddy we already reviewed these two guys because with Freddy we already reviewed and Golden Freddy and Shadow Freddy and all the other Freddys we reviewed in this pack. We have the beta Endo Freddy, no, not the beta Freddy head and the alpha Freddy head. So yeah, these guys can get out. So next up we have is beta Bonnie, I'm assuming. Yeah, Bonnie the Bunny beta. So we have with beta with restart. So for beta Bonnie, we can give him the guitar, the bow tie, yeah, and do all the things just like that. Oh yeah, and by default, his uh endo head is gonna be beta. It is gonna be the beta endo head just like that. So yeah. And and you can also give him his upper teeth, and you can also give him the 2 teeth, just like normal Bonnie. And you can also give him the tail again, just like normal Bonnie. And yeah, that is it for Beta Bonnie. Next up we have is Beta Chica, I'm assuming. Yeah. So next, yeah, we have Beta Chica. So for Beta Chica, yeah, it's literally just Chica. But Beta. Still, yeah, that is it for Beta Chica. Next up we have, who in the world is this? We have Beta Beaver. Okay. So for Beta Beaver, we can change his jaw. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing too special about Beta Beaver. You can just, yeah. He just has normal body grip. So yeah, that is it for Beta Beaver. So next up, excuse me. Next up we have is Wolf. So we have Wolf and Beta Wolf right here. There's not anything too special about Wolf. You can take away his pirate hat, and you can also give him a tail just like that, and you can also do that with Beta Wolf, I'm assuming. Okay, no, you cannot. Apparently, you cannot give him his tail. So yeah. So yeah, that is it for Wolf and Beta Wolf. So next up we have is fixed. Okay, so we have Beaver and Fixed Beaver. So for Beaver, we can take away the hair. We can, yeah, obviously change the eyes. We can take away the eyebrows on the mask. We can take away his jaw, his black mouth. Oh yeah, you can take away his black mouth inside of his mouth. So, yeah. You can, and yeah, that is it for Beaver. I'm assuming you can do the same thing for the normal Beaver. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that is it for Beaver and Fixed Beaver. So yeah. Oh, okay. So apparently you could take away his foot if one of his feet if you wanted to. Can you do that for regular? No, you cannot. You can. Okay. So yeah, now that is it for Beaver and Fixed Beaver, and that is it for the beta animatronics tab for this pack. So yeah. Next up, we have the Golden / Shadow animatronics. I'm sorry, Foxy. There we go. Yeah. So next up, we have the Golden / Shadow animatronics. So for we already reviewed you. Yeah, we already reviewed you. So you can go bye bye. You can go bye. All right. So first up, we got is Golden Bonnie. So yeah. This dude is literally you could give him the guitar strap. It's just Bonnie and Golden Freddy just mixed together. This is literally just everybody here. Everybody here is Golden Freddy and Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy mixed together. Everybody here is Shadow Freddy and Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy mixed together. So yeah. Yeah, there's no real like switches to this. I mean, not switches. Like, there's no real differences to these guys and Golden Freddy. You can change this guy's like theme instead of it being, instead of the theme of this guy being purple, you can change it to blue if you wanted to, for some reason. Maybe a reference to Bonnie or something. I don't know. But Bonnie does. Alright, whatever. But for Chica, you can take away the cupcake. Take away the cupcake glows. You could give him. Okay, so I'm assuming for everybody, you could give him normal eyes. So yeah, you can give everybody some normal eyes. So yeah. So Bonnie and Chica's eyes will be green. Foxy's eyes will be his normal gold, or yellow, or whatever you want to call it. Again with the tape. I don't know what the tape is. My gosh, bro. Yeah, and that is it for. Oh wait, you could change Foxy's pants to light blue pants. So yeah. For okay, so there's a little thing. It was a little like Chica's piece of Chica's hair is like broken off. So if you wanted to fix that, you can with the alt mask, just like that. And obviously you can take it away if you wanted to. Can you do that with Foxy, or what does the alt jaw do? Again, I have no idea what this alt jaw does. Alright, but yeah, that is it for these golden animatronics. So yeah. Oh yeah, the tail again. The tail. Yeah, this pretty much the same thing with the shadow animatronics. Guitar. You can change. Yeah, you can take away the teeth glow with all these guys, just like that. So yeah. Again with the tape. My gosh, bro. You can also give them normal eyes, just like that. And their eyes will be purple if you change their eyes just like that. Yeah, Foxy's eyes will also be purple. Like you, who doesn't want to be cool and want to keep your eyes the same thing as normal Foxy. So yeah, that is it for the shadow animatronics, and that is it for the golden / shadow animatronics tag. So yeah. Next up we have is the broken animatronics and the hoax animatronics. I decided to put these guys into one thing because this is pretty small, just pretty small bunch of animatronics. So yeah. First we have Bite Bear. So this is not Fredbear. This is Bite Bear. Honestly, I was gonna say like the Bite Fredbear or something, but no, this is just Bite Bear. So for Bite Bear, yeah, you can give him his ears. You can take away the wires on his head. You can change his limbs. Oh, you could fix if like so. So like there's some wears and tears like in his arms and his legs. So if you wanted to fix that, you could just like that. But by default, it will look like this. Yeah, you can take away the buttons. Give him his eyes back. And give him the black jaw. Oh, if you switch it to the black jaw, it won't have the blood on the jaw. I mean, no, that's not blood. That's cranberry juice. But yeah, if you switch it to the black jaw, the cranberry juice will not be here on the jaw, like right here. It'll only be on the teeth. So yeah. You can also switch broken bear to like make it look like normal Fredbear instead of just this faded color of Fredbear. So yeah. Next up we have is Emerald Freddy. Yeah, Emerald Freddy. So for Emerald Freddy, we can take away his hat, mic, bow tie, eye glows. You can give him some give him extra eyes, and just like that. You can take away the black eyes behind it, and take away the ears, take away the mask. It's just like how it's a little black box right there. Uh, has he has black jaw, and take away his jaw, take away his body, his limbs, pads, hands, his feet, endo, his endo arms, endo legs, and you can change his skin to more vibrant color or yellow color, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that is it for Emerald Freddy. So next up we have is Sparky the dog, the original Sparky the dog, and not this imposter Sparky, not this dude. This dude is too jolly to be Sparky. So yeah, instead of that Sparky, we have this Sparky, the original Sparky, in this pack. So yeah. For original Sparky, you can take away his tongue, you can take away his eye, you can take away his black eye, you can take away his eye glows, his mask, his jaw, his torso, his overalls, his limbs, his shoulder and knee pads. You can take away his foot, his endo head, and his arm rings, just like that. So yeah, that is it for the broken animatronics and the hoax animatronics. And that is also it for this video. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys like this video, you don't have to do anything. You could just leave off with a review, or not a review, a view, and call it a day. Or if you want me to help reach my dream and become a full-time YouTuber, like, subscribe, and do all those things so that I can reach my dream, like I said. By the way, with the two edits that I made, I want to give props to Muppet Edits. I think that's his name. I wanted to give props to Muppet Edits for making those for me, making those edits for me. Cause yes, he is goated. I'll also have his channel in the link in the description, along with these packs for the ragdoll packs, and these whatever you want to call them, these prop packs. So yeah. So yeah. Bye guys.